Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. It is an awesome day for me. Today is my first anniversary, so I just want to shout that out. Happy anniversary to myself and my husband. But I wanted to come on and do a quick live because today was a hard lesson in regards to a hard lesson, meaning that I got my feelings hurt really hard today. And why I'm saying it so. I requested to be on a part of the virtual audience for the Tamron Hall show, which is a show that I love. It's a show that I'm a part of the opener in. And I requested this and I wanted the opportunity to be able to do this. So I requested it. I requested a ticket. And in requesting the ticket, I did not follow through um, with being like getting the ticket. So you request the ticket, it comes to you in an email, and it confirms that you're going to be on. So I saw it, and I actually let it like kind of slip my mind, and I just start doing all the other things for my job and chats with Shotland, different things like that. But in the back of my mind, I knew that this was something that I had to do. Now, I'm a huge fan of the show, love the show, but I saw it again as a reminder, probably on Sunday or over the weekend, and I did not confirm my ticket. And the reason why I came on today is because it is so important for us to follow through. And I'm going to tell you why. And it's important to follow through on the choices you make, whether it's following through on a yes or following through on a no. And the reason why my feelings got hurt so hard today is if I would have followed through and confirmed my ticket to be a part of the virtual audience of this morning's Tamron Hall show, I would have been able to share the stage with one of my fantasy mentors. Without knowing, my fantasy mentor was a part of today's Tamron Hall show, the Wednesday, January 13th show, which was my fantasy mentor is Rachel Hollis. I did not know she was going to be on this show. And if I would have followed through with the opportunity to confirm my ticket, be on the virtual audience, I would have been able to share a stage with a woman who doesn't even know I exist. But she would have knew today because I would have had or could have possibly had an opportunity to ask her a question. And so I had to watch it in my living room like everybody else, but I had the opportunity to be a part of the live show, and I did not follow through. There is so much of a lesson that I got taught today, and me sharing my story and the power of storytelling, the power of sharing stories not only encourages you, but encourages also the ears and the hearts that your story and words land on. If I would have said yes and followed through with that, I said yes, ordered the ticket, but did not follow through. If I would have followed through, I would have got the biggest surprise of my life. And that would have been being and sharing the same platform with a fantasy mentor of mine. That was, in my opinion, today, that was God checking me, saying, there is a result in your obedience and your disobedience, just as well as there's a result of your yes and your no. So, anyone who is listening to this live right now, if you're on a decision, teeter tottering between a decision, commit to that yes or that no, because there is a result in following through with that. And I just wanted to come on and encourage people, follow through what it is that you want for yourself. Follow through to make sure that it works for you. If that is a yes, follow through with it. If it's a no, follow through with it. Because at the end, there is a result. And today I got burnt by not following through, by being lazy, by not being, you know, you know, an opportunity to be on there and share that platform. Oh, Donnie Small, he's a high school friend of mine, all the way from not high school, even younger than that, elementary. And he said, your self-worth is more than that show. I know you're a good person in high school and you're still a good person. God knows your commitment. Thank you so much, Donnie, for that. I appreciate that, for you saying that. And I agree 100%. It was just like me seeing it, like God dangling something, not dangling, but providing me with something and saying, just follow through. And the bigger picture is not that I miss being on the show. It's that I didn't follow through with the yes or the no. I just let it stay in limbo, and staying in limbo, I got that result of what would have been different and a lot more excitement, to be a part of the platform of a fantasy mentor that I have for myself. So, Donna, you are correct. You are 100% correct. And I appreciate you for saying that and depositing that seed of encouragement. I just want whoever is watching this to understand that, make a commitment to follow through with whatever it is that you're working on or whatever it is that you're doing, because there isn't a result that you will get from that choice that you're making. So, you know, today was just something, and I wanted to share my experience of what happened to me today in a way to uplift and encourage somebody else. So if you're dealing with something, whether it's in your business, your personal life, professional, whatever it is, commit to whatever that choice you made or that decision you made and follow it through to the end. There is a result waiting for you. Hopefully, it's a result that you want, your desired result, but there is power in committing and following through on whatever decisions that you're making. So make sure you keep yourself in line, in alignment